Hey cruising crew, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexis. In today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my honest review on the beautiful Celebrity Beyond. I have been on this ship multiple times all around the world, and I'm finally so excited to share my honest review with you guys of this new celebrity ship. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So let's start off with the overall ambiance of the ship. So this is an Edge class ship, and I will say that this is my all-time favorite class of ship of any cruise line. I absolutely love this ship because the way that it's designed is just so perfect. It's really elegant, and I really like the seating. And I know that sounds weird, but I like that there's so much seating provided all around the ship with nice seating, like padded seating, nice chairs, and so it's really nice. I really like the Grand Plaza, and I like how it's a tiered stories. It's like 3 stories, and it has a martini bar right in the center. And I just think that this sets the bar for elegance on any other ship that I've been on. So for the overall ambiance of the ship, I love it. Next, let's get into lodging. So let's get into their bathrooms, stuff like that. So these don't have your normal balcony. These have a veranda balcony. And at first, I didn't know how I felt about it, but after spending over a month on this ship, I have grown to really like this. I like the extra space that it gives, and it makes it feel more private and more secure when you're standing out looking at the ocean. I really like this. I like the room design as well. I do like the lighting that you have there at the desk so I can get ready and do my makeup. And I love the bathrooms, especially if you're in aqua class and you get those Co-Bigelow amenities. It's really great. The bathroom overall is very spacious, and I didn't see a problem with it being too small. So overall, I think that the staterooms and the bathrooms I love. So let's get into restaurants and bars. So I'm going to say right off the back that the Celebrity Beyond and Ascent have my favorite restaurants at sea. There's so much selection, whether you want included or if you want to pay extra. So I will say that Celebrity has my favorite buffet at sea. I think that it has so much variety. The way that they have it stationed is just perfectly fine. You never feel like you're too crowded or it's too crowded in there. And so I think the buffet is above other cruise lines. The main dining is always great as well. I have never really been disappointed in the service or the food quality. And so you're really good with that. So if you're in aqua class, that is a suite class. You do get your own restaurant called Blue, and I have been very fortunate to eat in Blue and be in aqua class quite a bit. And I really love this restaurant. It's kind of a healthier version of main dining. And what I mean by that is even your butters are more healthier, actual purees, and not that it's not good, it's just a little healthier. The portion sizes are a little smaller, and I think that the location of Blue Restaurant on the Celebrity Beyond is really nice. It's on the way to Eden, and I like the little walkthrough that you get to go through. We call it a Space Jam because that's just what it reminds us of, and I really love this restaurant. Another cool restaurant that's included during lunch, and I think it's only on sea days, is the Eden Cafe. And here you can find stuff like sandwiches, paninis, salads, stuff like that. And it's really good. I really like getting to get a salad here, but just mind you, it's not always open. It's rarely open. And the reason why I got to try this a couple times is because I took the Celebrity Beyond Transatlantic, and so there was quite a few sea days, and so it was open so often. Something else that's included that is one of my favorite things on any cruise ship is the spa cafe. So this has juices, smoothies, protein shakes. It also has light bites like little tuna dishes. It has caprese salads, quinoa salads, stuff like that. And I love this because if you want just something light for the day, like a smoothie, or you just like a fresh squeezed juice, this is a great spot. It's included and it's right in the solarium. Right after you come out of the spa and the gym, it's right there. And I love that this is included if you have a drink package. And even if you don't have a drink package, the food that's there is just included to anyone. So it's a great option. So let's get into specialties. So I have been fortunate to try every single specialty restaurant on board the Celebrity Beyond, and I like them all. There's not one that I don't like. So we'll start off with Le Voyage, and that is the French restaurant, and it is my absolute favorite of any celebrity specialty restaurant. It's located on deck 4, right off of the Grand Plaza, and it's a very secluded, nice little space. It's never really crowded. It is upcharge, so I think that's why it's not crowded as much. But they have great dishes. They have a crab salad dish that is my favorite appetizer. And I always get the filet mignon, which is always perfection. I've never ordered it and it hasn't been good. And so I really like the ambience of this restaurant as well. They also have Raw, which is located on deck 5, and this is if you like your seafood, and especially if you like oysters and crab and stuff like that. My husband personally loves oysters. He likes to come here every single day for lunch and just order a bunch of oysters. You could order them raw or baked, and it's a really nice spot. It also has really nice views. So if you're into a nice lunch with some views, this is definitely the spot. The steakhouse Fine Cut is also located on deck 5, and this has such great quality of food. Everything that I've ordered from here has been really good. I will say that every single time that I have dined at Fine Cut, which is a lot, I have never had good service here. I don't know what it is. It's even a span of 2-3 years. I have never had good service here. It's either been really slow or they forget something. So I don't know. I like this one. I don't love it because the food is really good, but the service is not. And you're going to be sitting there for over 2 hours, just mind you. They also have Le Grand Bistro, which is also like a French restaurant. And at night, it turns into Le Petit Chef, which is an interactive dinner. So it's a set dinner and you have projectors over your table and it's just like a show with dinner. It's a really nice experience. It's not my favorite food per se, but it's a great experience. You then have the Eden restaurant, which I think overall takes the cake for having the best ambiance and views of the ship. So this is located in the very back of the ship at Eden, and it's at the wake. And the way that this restaurant is decorated, where it's located, is just perfection. It's also located one deck lower than the Eden bar and lounge area, and so they always have live music going on there. And so when you eat dinner there, you have that live music in the background, and it's just such a vibe. This menu is very different, and I would say that it's good food. It's not great. And so coming up on the Celebrity Excel, which is the new Edge class ship, they're actually changing this to the Bazaar instead of Eden. And I think that a reason why they're changing like food for this restaurant is because it's not most people's cup of tea. It is definitely, you just want to go here for the overall experience and ambiance. Now let's get into all the extras. So let's start with entertainment. So all of the shows on board Celebrity Beyond have been really great. What I like about this ship is the theater. The theater is so well done on this ship. The screen in the back is just really good. Production shows have really high talented people doing them, and I've never been disappointed with any of the shows. There's one show that they do in the club, and it's only one night of the cruise, and it's really crowded because the club is a smaller venue. But that show, I think it's called Smoke and Mirrors, is a fantastic show. It's a must see. They also have another production cast that performs in the Eden venue, and these shows are really well done. I will say though that these shows that are in Eden are really late. They start at 10:45 every time, and you have to get there super early, over an hour early, because it's not a theater show. There's limited seating, and although there's a lot of seating on each deck, you still have to get there early if you want a good seat. Another thing that I really enjoy is the Sunset Bar located in the back of the ship. There's so much seating, and they've actually done a really good job at providing shade as well. This is a great spot to watch a sail away or just to hang out. My favorite bar on the Celebrity Beyond is, of course, the World Class Bar. I love those craft drinks, and I love the ambiance. I love where it's located because it's located on deck 5, and so you can look over the edge and see the martini bar, the bartenders doing their flares, and it's just a really nice location. I also really enjoy the Eden bar because of the same thing, where it's located. It's located in Eden. It's at the back of the ship. You have a nice view of the wake, and the ambiance is always really nice. There's always live music in there, and the bartenders are usually really friendly. So the overall ship, I just really love. I have gotten to really love the layout of the ship as well. I love where everything is located. I think that it's so classy and modern, and I love the feel of it. I have been on this cruise ship, I think 4, maybe 5 times, and so I have really loved this ship. I think that this is my second favorite ship other than Ascent, but they're the same thing. So I love this ship so much, and I recommend that anyone go on the Celebrity Beyond because you won't be disappointed. If you guys have ever been on the Celebrity Beyond, I would love to hear what your favorite parts are, what your favorite bars are, what your favorite restaurant is. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys found this video helpful or enjoyed it at all, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you're always updated with all things cruising and travel. Don't forget to always seize the day, and I'll catch you in the next one.